Sean from Market Alert, giving you your daily market alerts about what is happening in the market and where you should be spending your money, or basically where you should actually be looking. So I know a lot of you guys are really confused as to what you should be doing in this market. I mean, we're seeing the market do really, really well, but at the same time, we're seeing unemployment levels go through the roof in the US and other markets like that. It seems like the whole economy has basically stopped. So what should you really be doing now? Well, I thought I would just give you my top list of 5 stocks which I think have very promising futures with very minimal risk, and I will go straight into it. But before I get into that, if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you're always up to date when we drop a video. This is a new channel, but we're trying to really push this forward. And also be sure to smash that like button. Really helps us a lot. Helps the YouTube algorithm and helps us really produce more content because it helps our content be seen by the right people. So let's get straight into it. So as you can see, the market is up once again. But where should you really be looking to invest your money? Well, here's a really cool company called Shopify. Now, unless you live under a rock, I'm pretty sure you guys know what Shopify is. If you're not sure, it's just an e-commerce platform that allows people to sell stuff online. That's the simplest way of actually putting it. As you can see, the stock was sitting at about $543 and has taken a massive dip since the whole coronavirus pandemic came. Took a little bit of a jump up and then a little bit of a dip down. But I think this company has a very promising future because if you look at it, a lot of people who are working at home, companies haven't really supported themselves digitally, and a lot of people are losing their jobs. Let's say, for instance, you worked at an airline and then suddenly, you made redundant. What do you actually do right now? Well, a lot of these people are looking at starting their own online businesses, and there's no other better business than drop shipping or even just anything e-commerce. And I think Shopify is definitely the platform for it. A lot of the big companies which you guys purchase from actually use Shopify. And as you can see by this article, Shopify stocks continues to feel the many effects of coronavirus. However, with that being said, with as much as sell-offs and stuff are happening, the actual fundamentals of this company is absolutely amazing. I mean, they are making some record highs. They're doing some really great work. I definitely think that Shopify has a very promising future forward. Another big industry which not a lot of people are talking about is gaming. So as more people are facing the consequences of the lockdown and the coronavirus, gaming is certainly a big frontier. And now a company that I'm really looking at is Activision. So Activision Blizzard Inc. And as you can see, in the last 6 months, again, has taken a massive dip. Now, this chart is a bit choppy because it goes up and down very frequently. But I think the future of gaming has a very big future. Because if you look at where this company is going, and all other gaming sectors, you look at Twitch, for instance, they're seeing unheard of numbers because right now, everyone's at home, everyone's connected to a device that is connected to the internet. They actually are watching people, play games and things of that nature. So the lockdown in this article even talks about it more in detail. Lockdown can actually help Activision's 2020 sales top even $7 billion. I mean, that sounds absolutely crazy, right? But if you just look at the stats that they are putting in here, you can see that their forecast revenues to grow 17% to $7.6 billion in 2021. Just the graphs and what Activision has been doing looks very, very interesting. I think in the sector, the gaming industry is very, very young, and it definitely has a promising future moving forward. Now, one that everyone is talking about is obviously Netflix. Now, when you're facing the consequences of the lockdown, I know I'm facing it personally, there's not too much to actually do. I mean, you can go on YouTube, you can watch some videos, maybe you can watch a movie, but where else could you watch more movies and more content than ever before? That is obviously Netflix. So I think with the lockdown situation, Netflix is definitely the place to be in terms of a company. The thing that I'm curious about is that whether or not this will actually remain the same after the lockdown is done. But as you can see, this company has some solid fundamentals. If you look at where it started off back when it first came out, back in 2015, you can see it sat at like $81, and it went all the way up. Right now, it's sitting at like $370. But it has taken a bit of a dip, but as you can see, it is building its momentum. So I definitely think that Netflix has some solid fundamentals when it comes to that. And here are 3 reasons why Netflix should stay strong. So it talks about, their earnings are really, really good, especially for, there's a lot of upside. They're producing more and more content. And, this platform really is not going anywhere. I mean, it's all about convenience, and Netflix certainly has a really big market And on top of all of that, it's all a subscription-based model, which means that, they have recurring revenue coming day in and day out. It's not like something where you just buy it one off, like a lifetime fee, and then you have, basically you lose that customer because they just pay once. Netflix has a recurring subscription model, and they have plenty of upsells and different fundamentals which they are going to be working on. So I definitely think that Netflix also has a promising future. Now, on the workspace type of things, I definitely think that this company is actually, I've never seen a video that anyone's actually discussed this properly. So it's called Docusign. If you're not really sure what Docusign is, well, it allows you to sign agreements through online e-signatures, essentially. Now, as more people are working from home, or even more people are working digitally, I definitely think you can see why the stock is going up, because the demand for this is absolutely crazy. Now, they have definitely been working on some new ways of monetization for this platform, but as you can see, Docusign, the CEO attributes, the stock gain to work from home reality. So as more people are working from home, it definitely becomes a lot harder. I mean, if you had to get a contract signed, how are you going to get it signed? I mean, you can fax it over to the person, but it's a bit of a mission, to go back and forth. So definitely, platforms such as HelloSign or Docusign definitely has more of the market, especially for the enterprises. I definitely think that Docusign, because of that reason, will do really well. It also has a really, really good business model, so I definitely think that, once people have this user experience just at the very beginning, they're not really going to switch to anything else. So because of this reason, I definitely think you should be looking at Docusign, because it definitely has a promising future. I mean, they definitely have the market at the very initial stages. Right now with the coronavirus, they're capitalizing it more than ever before. So definitely something to look out for. Now here's one that is super, super interesting. So Berkshire Hathaway, now this is not Berkshire Hathaway Class A. Class A is like $200,000 plus. So this is Class B. Now, if you trust Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett is essentially, the best investor of all time. He definitely has an amazing track record with some really great companies. He has a large share in airlines as well. He has a large share in Apple and really good fundamental companies. Even Coca-Cola, he definitely knows what he is doing. Now, right now, at this current price that it's sitting at, which is currently $193, just over that, you can see that it has taken a bit of a dip, but from where it was before at $225, around that range, you can see that this stock is definitely going to bounce back, especially if you believe in what Berkshire Hathaway is doing. I mean, if you look at this, he's already bought parts of Walmart and parts of AMD stocks. So those are also some stocks that you should be looking at, but he definitely knows what is going to happen in the market, and he definitely has a proven track record. So I definitely think if you're not really sure what to do, I mean, this is Class A right now. You can see how expensive this is. But if you're not sure what to do, definitely trust in the Oracle himself, because he definitely has a great track record. He knows where these companies are going. Definitely something to look forward to. So those are my picks for the top 5 companies, which I definitely think have promising futures and that you should be investing in right now if you want to make some massive gains in the near future. I mean, they don't really have much real risk, especially because they have solid fundamentals and they have solid business models behind them. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. So, drop some comments below. Let me know what type of stocks that you guys are looking for and what you thought of this video. It's really interesting to hear, what people are talking about, especially in this market. But these are my 5 picks that I'm really looking at. I'm looking to invest in all of these because I definitely think they have promising futures. But that is it for me today, guys. If you're new here, again, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.